Hey again, Jacqueline Kozak, and I wanted to give you a real quick run through on creating citations using MLA for academic journals. It seems really complicated, but actually it's very, very simple. So just like newspaper articles, the first thing we need is the author. And here we see in this article, the author's name is Peek Wu. So it's last name first, Wu, comma, Peek, period. And then just like newspaper articles, you're going to then put the article title in quotation marks. And how nice for us, I don't need the bold here, that's weird. How nice for us that it is already in title case. So we'll put a period after it and close the quotations by putting that there. Okay, so now we need to say where we found it. In this case, this is the Journal of Voice. Oops, didn't mean to click on that, but that's okay. The journal goes in italics because it is a container, Journal of Voice, and we end our italics, put a comma, and now this is the thing that people get confused by, but you're going to put the volume and the number. So it's volume, period, and in this case, we see it's volume 31, comma, number is which issue it is, so it's issue number 3 in their 31st volume, comma, and then we're going to put when this was published. We can put basically what they say. May 2017 is perfect. We could also just put 17, but if they have more detail, I would like to include it. And so then next we have to put where you can find this again. If somebody else wanted to find this, where could they find it? The easiest way is with this DOI right here. And this link will always work for everyone. We're going to paste it as unformatted text here. This DOI is a unique identifier to this article. If you ever search for this, you will always find this particular article. And just like the newspaper articles, we get rid of the HTTPS at the beginning, put a period. We can also put when we accessed this, right? This helps sometimes if there's a correction to the article. It isn't strictly necessary, but it's a good thing to include. Done. One citation finished. Let's move on. Here we have another journal article that has multiple authors. So in MLA, if you have more than 2 authors, you're going to add the first author's name. So it's Sykes, comma, Brian C. et al. Et al. Means and others. So that just means there's other people who are included in this. End it with a period, and then we put in the title in quotation marks. Okay, and this one we're going to have to actually fix the capitalization. What you'll generally notice is that if it is published in England, you're going to have to change the capitalization, just like I'm doing here. Every major word gets capitalized. End it with a period and close your quotation marks. We're going to, in italics, put the name of the journal, which is called Proceedings Biological Sciences. Great, I can just copy and paste that in there. And it did a little weird thing with the formatting. You can just keep text only and it'll fix that and put that in italics. And just like before, we're going to put the volume, period, and it's volume 281. And the number is 1789. Holy cow, there's a lot of these. Okay, and then you put a comma, you put when it was published. So in this case, it was published in August 2014. You're only required to put the year, but you could actually put the whole date, just like they have it here if you want. And because this was published in a physical journal, we're going to want to also include what pages it was included on. So that's kind of an important one. We're going to put PP, as in pages, space 1 through 3, just like it says here, 3 pages. And you can also find this by looking at the actual article. It will have the pages on it. Comma, and we again have to put where it came from. So when it says stable URL, that is basically, it serves the same function as a DOI, where it is a unique identifier that you can always come back to. JSTOR is good for having these. Put period, say when we accessed it, copy and paste the access, done. Okay, perfect. So these are all ready to go. Well, not quite, right? We need to now, again, go back to our paragraph and we need to do a hanging indent, double space it. We need to change this to Times New Roman, and it's already a 12-point font, so we're good here. Get rid of the extra space, and we need to put it in alphabetic order. So we'll move this one up above here. Add Works Cited in the middle, and there we go. 2 citations done. Picture perfect. No extra anything needed. Hope this helps. Have a good one.